Hello guys, welcome back to another video here on my channel. We're going to play the original Red Dead Redemption that came out on the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. And I don't want anybody to get confused that this is Red Dead Redemption 2, because it's not. This is the original. I say the first one. They had Red Dead Revolver on the PlayStation 2, which was a great game. But as far as the Red Dead Redemption, this was the first one. So anyways, sit back, relax, and enjoy, 'cause here we go.
Hey, watch it, mister. Read all about it. Bill Williamson's gang terrorized
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But, Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me. If you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Armadillo. Where it all begins. It's amazing how to me, even on the PlayStation 3 or the Xbox 360, how the Rockstar done the graphics.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
They hired him to guide him, and he knows where Bill Williamson is. Why didn't they just go to him instead of sending... Let's go, man.
Well, here, let's mount up and hit
Yeah.
the trail. Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust.
I remember the first time I played this game. I tried to outrun that dang train.
Mr. Marston, sir. That ain't gonna get us.
I got shot right there, didn't I, boy? I got shot in the head on the train. I wonder if I shot him on the train, what would have happened right there.
So it's Fort Mercer you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an old serene detective. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
No. Depends on what you're married to, though. Married to the drink.
Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guy. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
That's right. You don't be asking questions. You just take me up here to...
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill.
A little late on looking at the carcass there.
Load up now.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Let's get it, John.
Easy.
Let's go get what we're getting ready to get.
Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
It's amazing to me how he got so far away when he was up on the door and got shot. Now he's all the way back here. Load him up. Get him out of there. Get him patched.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
All right. Here we go, guys. Join Bonnie. Let's just go to Bonnie. Run very awkwardly.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying
Excuse me.
back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Well, let me just follow you right this way.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Hop on up. He won't bite. Yeah!
My new horse.
Let's make a tour of
There
the
you go.
ranch so you can
That's how
get
you
your
do it right
bearings.
there. Oh, slide down. Oh, goodness. What are you doing? What's that in there?
Come on!
Little glitchy glitcherton there on the glitchy.
Try to keep
That's how you
up,
get on a
will
horse
ya?
right there. I'm coming.
Come on, boy.
Here I am. I'm telling you what, I mean, all details about.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Like this game. Just look at the tail, like the little bead around the tail of the horse.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I
Don't
suspect
move there,
you've
dude.
stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Come on!
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Whoa.
Is that such a bad thing?
Whoa.
Change is only good when it makes things better. That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Well, what a handyman.
Yeah! And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a
Really?
while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarlane.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest.
Run, John, run. There you go.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarlane.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
Yeah.
I want to see just
Why
who is
not?
trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
Well, let's do that. Oh, hold my side. Oh, hold my side. Let's see if I can jump on this. No. All right, Barney. I'm ready to go. Where you at?
Yeah! Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
That's funny, Bonnie.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
I hope they come out with a DLC for the Red Dead Redemption 2, where all this is in that game.
Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you?
Gosh darn right I will. We have, oh, no, don't do that. There you go.
Come on, then. Time to put that bloodlust to good use. That's it. Kill those little varmints. You got one. Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters.
Yes, they
Now
can.
back up. We should check out the rest of the ranch.
Ah. Oh.
We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
Come on. Let's go back over here. All right. I'm coming, Bonnie. As soon as I figure out how to work his horse.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our
Come on.
crops.
It ain't never easy living off the
gosh.
land like this.
Are you
Maybe you should
kidding me?
move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock. That coyote won't be back. Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop.
You gosh darn right they are.
Let's go.
Where you going, Bonnie? I see him over. Okay. Heading for the chicken coop. There. Dead.
That should
There.
calm you down.
Good shooting, Mr. Marston.
You dead. You dead. We got one more.
Come on.
Well, we got rid of the coyote. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
Gosh darn it, I want to shoot some more. Coyotes.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarlane.
Here we are.
Let's go.
Well, get it.
Come on.
Come on. My horse wouldn't
Thank you
hitch.
for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarlane.
You got it.
Stop. No.
Let's go find Bonnie.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarlane. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see. All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Oh, sure you will, Bonnie. I'm getting ready to show you how we ride up in New Hanover.
Yeah.
I think I am.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarlane.
See, at first, what you gotta do
Call yourself a dangerous outlaw?
is pace yourself.
How's it feel getting beaten by a lady?
Come on. I think you chose the wrong horse, Miss McFarlane. Yeah.
I remember the first time I
How you
played this
doing
game.
back
Whoa.
there? Hey.
We got me up on the hill, checking her out. Alright, we better go. Oh shoot, we really better go. Come on. Oh. I have screwed this pooch right here. I have screwed this pooch bigger than smack right here. I was gonna try to be cute, and
Let's go.
crap, here's the bridge. Well, let's see if we can do this, guys. I don't know if we can pull this off or not.
Come on. Come.
I've done this the first time I played this game. Might have it right here. On the trail, man.
Go.
No, she got me. Gosh darn it. Maybe not. I see her up there. Can I get her? Because I have fell way behind. Like way. Oh, she got me. Gosh darn it.
Let's go.
Nah.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarlane.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
I remember,
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarlane. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston.
Let me get up there. I guess I need to go around to the other side. Let me do that.
Is there a problem, Mr. Marston?
No,
Can
there's
we get
not at all.
going?
Just give me a second. Let me get up where I need to be at here. All right, here we go.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you
Well, I
must
was thinking-
admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends,
that?
Miss McFarlane.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business,
The last
but
generation
I don't know.
console.
You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarlane. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
That's really this is one of my favorite games.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens? So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. First one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Hello. Too close. Not feeling in. Need some laudanum?
Oh, somebody's shooting something out there.
I'm selling some good tonics if you need them.
Shit!
What the heck is going on? Where'd this guy go? I was gonna go after him. Is that him? Oh, he about died. He about died.
Hello.
How you doing? Who's shooting people? Where's he at? Ah! Do I need to start screaming too? Is that him? Where'd he go? Alright. Well, we're gonna go meet Bonnie.
was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once. And a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Yeah, go back there and get that guy back there I just shot. Guy that's screaming. I'm just going to say that I probably won't be doing a whole lot of the side missions on this game. As far as the, well, I say side missions, not the, I probably won't be doing a whole lot of the challenges on here. The kill 10 rabbits with a rifle and shoot somebody from your horse and all that stuff. I'm going to mainly be doing the main missions during this playthrough. Just so you know.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you. Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting keep with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I
I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way.
You're kidding me. Really? I was not aware that the saloon was down this way. Come on, boy.
Who are we looking for?
Come on.
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers and armadillos spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him. God damn it, he's on to us. Get after him.
Well, there he is.
Catch me up. I don't want to let that bastard get away.
Oh, he won't.
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's the man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to... Walton's gang has been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Chola Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Oh.
He's headed for Pleasant's house. Let's stop so we can get a better look.
You say when.
Easy.
Say when.
Looks like we got company, boys.
He about to die.
Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
I'm coming for you. Take cover behind that wagon to your right. Behind the crate, Marston. Smoke him up. You're a coward, Lee Johnson.
How do I...
You ain't getting Come on, Marston. I can't take them all. Gonna rip your ear
I
off.
don't know what to do here.
Now move up to that crate. I'll cover you. Watch out for that bastard.
I've only been shot 37 times. Why can't I shoot?
There, Walton.
You ain't that tough, Walton.
Move up to that rock. I'll keep you
Can't
covered.
move.
Watch out for that sneaky bastard behind the outhouse.
I have to remember the freaking. Where's he at?
Walton's inside the house. Take him alive if you can.
Take him alive.
I
Nope.
preferred him to swing. I guess beggars can't be choosers. At least we got the son of a bitch.
bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Come on. Yeah.
All right. Guys, I'm going to stop the video right here. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed the content, please consider subscribing to my channel. Leave me some comments on the videos. Let me know what games you'd like to see me play. And also, push the like button there a couple times. And that would help out tremendously. That being said, I am going to figure out controls on this game. And loot these bodies. We'll see you all in the next video.